Bless up, bless up. It's your boy Big Truck. Conversation and reviews. So grab your shoulder pads and your helmet and let's get this work.
The fuck's the matter with you?
One of my biggest regrets in life is that I was never a hoe. I really was never a hoe. I've only had 2 boyfriends my whole life. And when I look back at my old pictures, I was like, oh my God, I was so freaking pretty. I should have been a hoe when I could have, because now I'm married.
No, you made the right choice, because if you would have been a hoe back then, you would have been more fucked up than you already are. So be glad that you married. And another thing, I hope your husband sees this video and divorces your ass. 4 eyes. You're going to learn to appreciate marriage. You're going to learn to appreciate having someone good in your life. Because when your ass end up on your deathbed and there ain't no one else around, that's when reality is going to hit you hard. Or you go to the doctor for a checkup, and upon that checkup, they discover that you have something. Now there's a time clock on your life. Yeah, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, damn, I wish I had that husband. I wish that husband was here. Because now you're going to really see what it feels like being alone.
It's never too late to chase your dreams. Hookup culture and social media are destroying us. Imagine a wife feeling left out because her peers are hoeing around.
Men do not like whores. Let me make this very simple. They may sleep with a whore, they may hang out with a whore, but they will not wife a whore. Okay.
This is a homegirl right here. She real cool. But she's right on that aspect. All these 304s, all these ducklings, all these nigglets, they think they the prize. And what they're projecting, what they want is they want a simp. How come the men aren't simping for us? How come the simps aren't putting us on a pedestal and spending money on us? Why we got to spend our own money? Why we got to do for ourselves? Bitch, because that's what you're supposed to do. You are a grown adult. You have to care for yourself and do for yourself. See, men, that's why I call it the king's table and the king's quarters. Masculine men don't have this problem because they know who they are. They have options. They know how to make $1 out of 15 cents. And they're good because they have peace.
Okay, you guys look for the exception of the rule to try to make it the rule, and that's what you guys were looking for in Megan Thee Stallion, and it is just not reality. The fact of the matter is, you cannot make prostitution music speak about men like they are nothing.
Meg Thee Stallion, dumbass Thee Stallion.
Work all day and think that any man in this world is going to take you serious, let alone make you a wife. And it's only Black women that have this mentality. They think that because a woman is rich and because she's beautiful, that she's automatically of value. Like, I'm so confused. I don't understand what goes through you guys' brain. Like, you don't understand morals, values, integrity. Those things matter, not just money. I know in your little bubbles, everything is about money, but in everyone else's world, it is not. And until you guys are able to grasp basic concepts and actually listen to men when they tell you what they like and they don't like, you guys will continue to be losers.
Thank feminism for that. Whores have their purpose. You wouldn't cook with a hammer or try to build a house with a blender. Draw your own conclusion from that.
Men today actually do scare me because I think their dopamine receptors are actually so cooked. Like, Klay Thompson cheating on Meg Thee Stallion is just more evidence that over time, men will forget the value of the woman that they are currently with.
Shut your ass up. If you're going to try to hold men to the fire, why don't you try to hold women to the fire? But you can't do that. Your lips look fake. Fake ass eyelashes. And listen, I'm done with the whole Klay Thompson cheating on Meg Thee Stallion. We all know that shit never happened. We already know that was PR. So, yeah, you can go ahead and kill that noise, kill that conversation. But I'm listening to what you're saying, and it's funny that you're saying this geared towards men. However, modern feminist women will do that same exact thing towards men. But you ain't calling that out. Okay, let's continue.
It's Meg the fucking Stallion. And the argument of you don't know what she's like behind closed doors doesn't give the right to cheat on somebody.
Yeah, you're right. You should have been talking to Meg the Stallion and telling her that damn shit. Because in her past relationship, she was cheating than a motherfucker. Where's the same energy at? Geared towards her, if you want to go there. Now what?
It really doesn't. I'm sorry to break it to you. So, in solidarity of Meg the Stallion, just cheat on your boyfriend. Beat him to the punch. They'll forget they're with, like, the greatest woman in the world anyway. Just do it.
And if you take advice from a dumb motherfucker that look like this, something wrong with y'all. Definitely wrong with y'all.
Calling a woman a bad bitch just shows that a woman is not wife material. How is that so hard to understand?
And let's talk for a second. I just had a thought while I was blow drying my hair. You know how our culture is living in a I don't chase, I attract? Well, I think that this message might be a little bit more for women. Maybe that's sexist of me. I don't know. Men are innately wired to chase. Women, not so much. We're the gatherers. We're the home providers. Naturally, if you're offended by this, then don't listen, period. Men are supposed to chase. They need it. They need the hunt. Women are looking for someone who will court them, but men are like, oh, I'm not chasing her. We're not asking you to chase us. We're asking you to pursue as a man does, because that's what men do. That's what.
And women are presentable. Women are respectful. Women are kind. Women are receiving. That when a man pursues her, she opens up the doors to be pursued and she gives it back. That's what women do. Modern women are not doing that, so that's why men are not doing that. Men are pursuing women, but they just going over there, going far away from women that look like y'all, that sound like y'all are. They just going elsewhere, pursuing women. That women are kind, respectful, receiving. That when those men court them and do something nice for them, in return, they'll do something nice for that man. They don't mind taking that man out. They don't mind doing for that man. Because at the end of the day, it's two good people that come together. It's a win-win. You can't win with a modern feminist woman.
You've done for centuries. We are the prize. You come get us, not the other way around. If you're a man and you're going by the I don't chase, I attract, okay, good luck finding a woman, because we need to be courted, pursued, and desired. And if we're waiting.
Yeah, you talking all that shit with that damn hairdryer in your hand. Good luck with that. How come you don't have no man? No one's checking for you. That's a two-edged sword, sweetheart. Let's go.
On your text all day, we're gonna lose interest, or there will be a man that steps up and takes your spot because you're wishy-washy. Sometimes traditional can be good, not always. Sometimes gender roles are there for a reason, not always. That's just my 2 cents.
No, you cannot demand equality and unequal traditions at the same time. If you're not traditional, you don't get traditional treatment.
That's why the dog didn't want to be in the damn video. Even a dog walking by hearing you say the rhetoric that you're saying, and the dog is not even interested.
You want an actual life partner that loves and respects you, you'll need to drop this type of thinking. It's only hurting you.
I saw a woman say that, she feels like men are supposed to provide and protect, and they're somehow all of a sudden just upset that they're being required to do the very thing that they're supposed to do. And I find it so interesting because I don't know any men who are angry or upset or put off by the fact that they're supposed to provide and protect. In fact, I have actually only ever heard men say that they want to provide and protect, but they want to provide and protect for a woman who is grateful, for a woman who is kind, for a woman who is loyal, for a woman who...
Yeah. And they do. There are tons of good men out there. Okay? Good men, black men, white men, Hispanic men, Asian men, Islander, Caribbean men. There are tons of good men out there. Tons of good fathers out there. See, those types right there don't get highlighted. Only the bad gets highlighted. See, when the negative is put on a black man. Real thing, buddy. But she's right, though. A man want to be with a woman and be with someone that's going to love him, treat him right, respect him, give him peace, and in return, he does the same thing. Damn, that's a win-win for all.
Who cares genuinely for them, who is going to be the kind of woman that they want to raise their children, who is going to be a good partner. They talk about all of these great qualities, and somehow women are offended. Women don't want expectations put on them. Women don't want to be told what they should or shouldn't have to behave like. They want to be able to be out in these streets and city girls up 1 minute and then pretend to be a doting wife. Everybody want to be Megan with the good knees, and then you want to pretend. Actually, everybody wants to be Sierra. You want to be able to be out here in these streets, live your best.
Again, when you get with a good man, a man of good value, a man of good character, you're going to have to yield to him. You can't do what you want to do. You can't be with a good man and still be out there. Shit ain't going to fly. A man is going to remove himself far away from you. That way, you don't bring that rhetoric to the doorstep. You keep dancing with the devil. One day he going to follow your ass home.
Are always saying what men are supposed to do, but what are those same women supposed to be doing? Women don't want to hold up their end. That's the problem.
Access granted.
This is culturally inappropriate.